Yo, what's up, Giants fans? Hopefully, y'all having a good day. I'm doing good. Hopefully, y'all doing good. And let's get straight into it. Let's talk about the New York Giants wide receivers. This coming up season, they're projected to be making $43.5 million in the NFL, which is the most, by the way. But that season, though, our wide receivers as a group, like overall, we put up 5 touchdowns. We're going to make the most money for that wide receiver spot position in the NFL, but we put up 5 touchdowns for that? I'm going to tell you what, our wide receivers, they need to stay healthy, read the playbook, actually we're willing to learn and listen, I don't understand it, but they are projected to make $43.5 million in the NFL, which is the most, by the way. But if we're going to be making that most, we got to put up a lot of touchdowns. What's the point if making a lot of money if you're not producing like that? I honestly don't understand it. With Kadarius Toney coming back, Galladay coming back, I think Shepard is going to be cut. I think Pett is going to be cut. I think Ross is going to stay. I think Slayton, possibly, he might stay. They might cut him too, but we don't know yet. But I hope they all can come back and just stay healthy. I'm just asking for the Giants wide receivers, please stay healthy. That's all I'm asking. If you're going to be making this much in the football league, if you're going to be making a lot, you got to produce. It's like we giving Leonard Williams that 3-year to $39 million contract, and he's not doing as much. What's the point of paying somebody that much money if they're not going to produce? That is a waste of a signing, or that's a waste of a contract, or that's a waste of money you could be using. Like, you could be using that for the rest of your team. Let me know what y'all think about it. We're about to make $43.5 million, which is the most in the NFL for the wide receivers. I didn't think we was gonna make that much. Well, I kind of seen it coming because we did sign King Galladay, that big contract, over like 70-something million, I think, for like 4 years. I think it was 4 years, 72 million. I believe so. Then with Sterling Shepard, we gave him his contract. And remember, thing is with Shepard, he can't stay healthy, man. That's the one thing that really bothers me the most. He can't stay healthy. Every year, when he's healthy, though, he's actually our best wide receiver on the team. If you really want to think about it, he always produces, give us yards, give us some touchdowns, not a lot or a few, but some when he's healthy. But he's got to learn how to stay healthy. But I think this year, this coming up off season, within the next few days, our season been started. But this is the right time to try to to cut him or trade him. I don't want to do it, but it's best for the business. Because at the end of the day, it's a business in the NFL. Players come and go. Players get drafted here. Players get signed here. Players get undrafted. Or they was randomly just brought here. But you could easily be cut, traded. Like, you could be out the team just like that. It's how it works in the NFL. With King Galladay, we need you to put up some touchdowns. I get it. It wasn't your fault. Daniel Jones or Jake from State Farm or Mike Glennon, they wasn't giving you no opportunities in the end zone as much. But Jason Garrett and the other Browns former coach who was play calling, y'all did a bad job of giving Kenny Galladay the football in the end zone. He only had about like 3 to 4 chances, really at most. You wonder if he could have had a touchdown, but against the Washington, he was being held right here. It's like, I don't understand it, to be honest with you. But Galladay, we need you to produce some touchdowns. If you don't do it, like, imagine that this coming up season we play like another 17 games or whatever. If he puts up 0 touchdowns, you might want to be looking, possibly trade him. I'm just saying. I want to keep Kenny Galladay. I want to keep everybody, but we can't do that because players have to come and go. Because some players is holding up the cap space. I'm happy that Nate Solder is out. Finally, I was begging for the Giants. Even though at the time when we saw him, I liked the move because he was the only option left. But after his first year, I wanted him out. But another thing with Dante Pettis, I think he's going to be cut, to be honest with you. With John Rawls, I actually like John Rawls with this offensive system or whatever. With this system with the team, I really think John Rawls can succeed with this offense. You know, against the Saints, he was balling out against the Saints. When Galladay and everybody else was getting double teamed, John Rawls or Tony, they was our bailout options. That's why I would keep John Rawls, because he got the speed. I know he's not that wide receiver he used to be. You know, in college, he was a beast. He was the fastest wide receiver in college. I think he's on paper, or if you look at the 40-yard dash, he's faster than Tyreek Hill. But in terms of skill set, Hill is the overall better receiver. Like, everything else is Hill. You could be fast in the NFL. That doesn't matter. But if you don't got the skills, what's the point of having speed if your skills ain't up to par? But that's going to do it for this video. I thought this was an interesting topic to talk about, because some Giants fans, I know some of y'all was going to be concerned about it, but we'll see. I want to see what comments we're going to get later, but that's going to do it, and we out. Yeah.